What's up, guys? Uber Jack here, and we got another video. I'm on this shit now, aren't I? Do you know what I mean? I'm getting on the daily uploads and enjoying it actually, because you know, it helps me keep a track of things. And I was looking back at a few of my videos. It's funny how quick things change. Like a few weeks ago, I was like, oh yeah, hola this, all of that. I've done like 10 jobs, and now it's just blowing up really quickly. And to be honest, that was from some really good promotions from Ola, the power zones. Obviously, as you guys know, I love them, and yeah, it's really picked up. I mean, I was told that Ola have been pumping in £1 million a week, and that's just into the market I'm in here in South Wales. So you know, it's all good news. It's all good news. So as you can see, the title of the video, just want to quickly talk about it, is about Uber and Ola, and is there a war on the horizon? And I mean war. Some drivers that I've spoke to think there won't be, think that Uber just happy to sit back and let the brand name carry them through, I guess. But I think differently. Because there's a new player on the scene, and don't forget, at the moment, things are, in comparison to the whole of the UK, you know, Ola are only in a small area of the country at the moment. But when they start expanding into areas like Manchester, Birmingham, London, you're gonna definitely, I feel, see a response from Uber, and it'll be a war. It'll be a rideshare war. It'll have to be, because Ola are doing things to take customers away from Uber. They're basically saying, here's codes, use our codes, come and you know, ride with us for £2 up to 5 miles was one of them. Last week they were offering free trips Monday to Thursday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Up to the value of £10. This is what Ola are doing. And then obviously with the power zones, it means the drivers are looked after. We're getting an extra boost if we're in certain areas. So because we're in those areas, it means we're picking up the customers quicker on Ola than perhaps we normally would if the power zones didn't exist. So we're getting looked after. The customers then, in essence, getting a better service because the vehicles are arriving quickly and it's reliable. So all this has to, and also not to forget mentioning the 10% difference on the commission. All of these things are pulling riders and drivers away from Uber and to Ola. And you know, proof just from myself. Yesterday morning, I didn't switch my Uber app on. Actually, yesterday day, the whole day. Now, I only did 5 hours yesterday, and those 5 hours were, you know, the power zones in the morning and the afternoon. But I didn't turn my Uber app on all day. I mean, if I was able to work more during the daytime, I had a few commitments to do, then, you know, I would switch the Uber app on. But it still doesn't mean that I wouldn't have picked Ola jobs that may have come up over Uber jobs. So prior to these power zones working, that's what I was doing. I even cancelling on some Uber passengers that I was on the way to because an Ola job come up during my my drive, and I know I'm getting 10% more. Not to mention the fact that I know where the destination is. So these are things that are coming from Ola's side. Now, I think Uber will say, okay then, this is what we're going to do. And for passengers, it's going to mean more vouchers and codes for discounts. And then those codes are only good if you've got the drivers there available to pick the customers up. Because if someone offers you a 50% off code and you can't book the vehicle, it's no good. So that's what Ola understood by doing the power zones, the 10% less commission, alongside the you know, the codes. So I think Uber will be sending out sort of codes and things in the near future. Perhaps maybe it won't be anytime soon. Maybe they'll wait to see what happens when Ola move to Manchester, because I believe that's coming up next for the UK, and then London. We'll see, but I've got no doubt in my mind that Uber will come back with something for us drivers. They will probably do something along the lines of saying, you know, this week or this weekend, work with us. If you can do, say, I don't know, maybe they'll say on the weekend, if you can do 50 jobs with us, we're going to give you a bonus on top. And the reason why I'm so specific in what I'm saying there is because I know this already exists in different markets in different parts of the world, where Uber has competition directly in the rideshare game. I'm not talking about regular taxi services, because they are a competitor, but they're not in the same app-based form that Ola are and Uber are. So what they do in other parts of the world is exactly what I said. Particularly I'm talking about certain parts of America where you've got Lyft and Uber, and Lyft and Uber go head to head because both companies want their drivers to work for them and they want their passengers to book with them, and the only way you can do that is by promotions for driver and rider. So, bit of a ramble on there, but I just wanted to ignite maybe a discussion in the comments, or see what you guys are thinking about it. But it's good news. It's good news. It's a great time to be in the rideshare industry, or the taxi industry, if you want to call it that, whatever. So anyone watching, thinking about getting involved, great time is now. The time is now. I'm telling you guys, it's only going to get better and better. And yeah, let's just hope the war starts earlier than expected. But I'm certain there's going to be a response from Uber, and I will let you guys know when I know if there is a response from Uber. So something further for you guys to look forward to when Ola comes to your area. You then know what the situation's going to be in terms of what you're going to get with Ola, and then what Uber are going to come back with, and it's all good news for us guys. So guys, hope you had a good weekend, or gonna have a good weekend, and I'll speak to you guys soon. I gotta let you know as well something about that I'm quite excited about with the power zones. They sorry about that, I just had to cut the video. There was a police car literally pulled right behind me, and I was looking in the rear view. I thought he was pulling me. I'm sat at a roundabout here waiting to pull off, but no, luckily it wasn't me. But yeah, I was about to say the power zones this evening. I've checked, because you can check in advance. It's like they say it helps you to plan your day, and it does actually. This evening is Friday, and between 10 and 12 midnight, I've got a 2 times Ola power zone all around the city centre again, and that's going to be perfect timing for people leaving the bars and things like that. Not necessarily your nightclubbers, they'll just be going out then, but there'll be a hell of a lot of people leaving then. So I'll let you guys know what I do, and it's even more exciting because the traffic will be minimal, so I should be able to get the jobs quicker and done quicker than I did during the rush hour periods that you saw yesterday. So guys, thanks for watching again, and see you guys soon.